Jared Big Baby Anderson and Efe Ajagba are beating the dumb shit out of Tyson Fury in sparring, which is the reason why he postponed his fight. It's what they say. Let's talk about it.
Straighter, not a roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you here, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get prepared to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
So Jared Big Baby Anderson is beating the dumb shit out of Tyson Fury on a constant basis. And Efe Ajagba knocked Tyson Fury out, dropped him several times in sparring. So that's the reason they say that Tyson Fury magically popped for COVID. I guess because Efe Ajagba is the last one to drop him, that's the reason why they say, well, Efe Ajagba got it too. I mean, out of the clear blue sky, they just, got a hat full of names and Efe. No, yeah, Efe Ajagba, yeah, you're right. So out of all these fighters, you see Jared Big Baby Anderson. Jared Big Baby Anderson, still out here sparring with Shakur Stevenson. You see him running around Houston talking about, fight that got canceled with shit, Hey, it's just on to the next one then. You see Joseph Parker running all in the crowd and shit, just smiling, with at a super spreader event with COVID like a motherfucker. You at the UFC shit, super spreader, smiling, kicking, the whole nine, enjoying life, no mask or nothing, fresh. So Fury didn't get that. He didn't get that. Nah, Fury didn't get it from Joseph Parker, and he didn't give it to Joseph Parker. Didn't get it from Jared Anderson, and didn't give it to Jared Anderson. But he got it from Efe Ajagba, or Efe Ajagba got it. Is anybody asking who's the one that brought it in? Is anybody asking, okay, if Efe Ajagba got it and Tyson Fury got it, people lost out there is hundreds of millions of dollars in damages. So we just not gonna say nothing to nobody? So of the people, we're not gonna do no contact tracing. We ain't gonna do nothing. It's just Fury got COVID. Woe is me, and that's it. Just keep it pushing. That's what you guys expect me to believe. Fury got COVID. Woe is me. Let's keep it pushing. No contact tracing. No nothing. Just Tyson Fury getting fucked up in sparring. He got COVID, and here we go. We're just finished. All right, well, if you want to believe that, that's fine. That's no problem. Like I said, if you want to believe that, the Brooklyn Bridge, I'm only selling it for $500,000. Just $500,000. It's on sale. On sale. If there's a coupon floating around here, like those McDonald's peel-offs, those Monopoly McDonald peel-offs. Yeah, there's one of those floating around, and if you find that one, half off. The Brooklyn Bridge, BF is selling the Brooklyn Bridge for $250,000. Half off if you find the McDonald's peel-off. Now you go on and believe that with these hundreds of millions of dollars on the line, hundreds of millions of dollars in damages, you go on and believe that nobody's doing no contact tracing. Bro, there's a whole half of the United States that dick rides and loves Donald Trump. And they are going after this man's taxes. They are going after this man on all kinds of fuckery that he's been doing. Motherfuckers all in the news for all kinds of shit. Niggas getting sued, Trump Steaks getting sued, Trump University getting sued, all kind of place. Niggas is suing all his establishments over fucking damages. And you mean to tell me that Vegas losing out on hundreds of millions of dollars and nobody's getting sued for damages? Nobody. And they can easily contact trace everybody who has COVID to figure out who brought it in. Because if you contact trace, then you can say, oh, well, this guy was around this person, they ain't got it. So he didn't bring it. This guy was around this person, he didn't bring it. This guy, this guy was around that person who had COVID. So he had COVID, you was around him, and you came into the gym and you did that. You expect me to believe that nobody's contact trace. Yeah, okay, got it. Got it. Understand. So, Efe Ajagba knocked Tyson Fury the fuck out. Right? Efe Ajagba can't box for shit. Efe Ajagba is legitimately a one-trick pony. He has no footwork. He has no head movement. He has nothing. He can't box for shit. He is just a very hard puncher. And he knocked Tyson Fury the fuck out in sparring, dropped his ass in sparring. And you think Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder fair and square? Efe Ajagba, who's literally, the bell rings, he walks to the middle of the ring and grows roots. He plants himself in the middle of the ring. He has no footwork, no head movement, nothing. But this fucking bum-ass nigga knocked Tyson Fury the fuck out, but we're supposed to believe that Tyson Fury is the heavyweight version of Vasyl Lomachenko. Cool. All right, homie. He fights like a middleweight. Tyson Fury fights like a lightweight. But Efe Ajagba knocked him the fuck out in sparring. A legitimate one-trick pony. Legitimate. No footwork, no head movement, no nothing. He's just a very hard puncher in the heavyweight division. But Efe Ajagba floored Tyson Fury. But we're supposed to believe that Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder fair and square. Got it. I got it. Jared Anderson beating the dumb shit out of Tyson Fury. Fucking Fury up on a regular basis. Jared Big Baby Anderson had no marks on his face at all. None. There was not one mark on Jared Big Baby Anderson's face at all. But every time you see Tyson Fury, his face was beat to shit. Every time you seen him. Jared Big Baby Anderson was putting hands and feet on this man. I don't need proof. Tyson Fury's face is proof enough. Every time I seen this man, he's beat the fuck up. And I know damn well it ain't from no fucking Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker fights nothing like Deontay Wilder at all. Nothing. Now, if you were preparing for D-Ball, Dillian White, cool, I understand. Joseph Parker is the one. But preparing for Deontay Wilder, it is Jared Anderson and Efe Ajagba. Efe Ajagba for his punching power, Jared Anderson for the movement. Those two fighters make sense. And neither one of them had a mark on them. And every time you see Fury, he is beat the fuck up. Nigga face looking like hamburger meat on a constant basis. Every time he's doing interviews, nigga shit is fucked up because Jared Anderson is beating the fuck out of him. But guess what? He beat Deontay Wilder fair and square. A nigga that y'all call a prospect. Jared Anderson is a prospect beating the dumb shit out of Tyson Fury on a regular basis, beating the fuck out of this man. A fucking fighter who grows roots in the center of the ring is beating the fuck out of Tyson Fury. But Fury beat Wilder fair and square and there was nothing wrong with his gloves. Every time you see Efe Ajagba, every time you see Jared Big Baby Anderson, every time you see the real Big Baby, that motherfucker looks like he got out of a fresh shower and went to go eat. Nigga looks like he could take a shower, put a tux on, and he's fine. Nobody would realize that the nigga's a boxer. But yet he's doing hard-ass sparring with Tyson Fury, beating the dumb shit out of this nigga. Now, maybe Tyson Fury is preparing his chin, and that's the reason why his face is always fucked up. Maybe the nigga's just preparing his chin. Maybe he's just like, listen, I'm just going to get dropped and knocked the fuck out by Jared Big Baby Anderson and beat the fuck up by Effie Ajagba on a daily basis, and that's going to prepare me for Deontay Wilder. Maybe that's his strategy. Can't knock the man's strategy, bro. You can't knock the man's strategy. Maybe his strategy is just getting knocked the fuck out in sparring every day. You spar how you fight, bro. You spar how you fight. If your plan is to get knocked the fuck out by Deontay Wilder, then it makes sense why Effie Ajagba is knocking you the fuck out. It makes sense why Jared Anderson is beating the shit out of you on a daily basis. It makes sense, bro. I understand. But that's the excuse now on why the fight was postponed, because Tyson Fury is getting fucked up in sparring. Understand again that Fury postponing because he's getting fucked up in sparring means Tyson Fury is ducking Deontay Wilder. Just like the ticket sale excuse. That's Tyson Fury ducking Deontay Wilder. It has nothing to do with Deontay. Nothing. BFTB. Shout out to the LDBC. And I'm out.